Hello, class and professor. In the many years that I have been working inside a daycare and trying to run my own daycare, I have learned about the importance of caregiving. I have also learned the key factors to run a successful daycare, what makes a daycare extra popular and successful, and what has all the parents buzzing about is when you have a healthy relationship between your employees and the parents. Also, making sure that your toys in your classrooms are a safe and very clean and tidy environment. And also, you need to make sure that you have employees that are very involved in within their classrooms and with their students, and with the parents as well, of course. Having a healthy relationship between your caregiver and the parents is extra important. No parent is going to want to give their kid up to you if they don't think they can trust you. You need to have communication. It is very important to have communication with any relationship. But if someone is leaving you their kid, you need to make sure you communicate what goes on throughout their day. If they've gotten sick throughout the day, if there have been any accidents, if they have been not behaving the way they usually do. All of these factor into very important, maybe day-to-day incidents with their kids. Another way is by keeping the parents involved and aware of what their kids are doing day to day. A lot of daycares have worksheets that you write what your kid does every day, what books they read, what if they've been potty training, if they have had any kind of new songs. A lot of the parents like to go home and try to reinforce this so that their kids can keep learning and keep up with what they're doing in school. Another way also to maintain a healthy relationship is making sure that as parents, you tell your caregivers that what the key factors to keeping your kid happy. All kids are different. Caregivers take care of different kinds of kids every day, but when you help them understand your kid, it can build a better relationship between your caregiver and kid, which will, at the end of the day, make you as a parent happy. One of the other factors of keeping a safe and clean environment, you have to make sure that all the toys are tidy and put away. After every time that the kids are done with a day, you need to make sure you sanitize everything. Germs are a big no-no in any household. We really don't like it when the kids are sick. It's also important to have an emergency plan available at all times. Parents want to make sure that if there is anything that happens at the school, that the caregivers are aware and have a set plan on how to execute and try to get the kids out of the facility safely. A lot of daycares do have fire plans and they do fire drills, and you have to make sure that you have a plan. It wouldn't be a good thing if something happens and you have to evacuate the building, but you have 8 kids and in each 4 classrooms that you have, and to get all those kids that are between the ages of 1 to 4, it is really hard to get them out if you don't have a plan. And another important thing to have a successful daycare is that you need to have involved employees. You have to make sure that they know how to set a structured schedule. You need to make sure that they know what their daily tasks are. Kids work way better when they have a schedule, and it's a way to keep not only the employees but also the kids entertained. We all know it's really hard to keep kids entertained. Their attention span lasts 2 seconds. And then you have to make sure that your employees are setting good age-appropriate lesson plans. We need to make sure that the kids are very involved in all their activities and that they really want are able to do them. You don't want to have them reading a 5-page book and then write a summary on it. With toddlers, it's easy to do crafts and the kids love it. You say project time and they all jump up with joy, and it's a very successful way to keep the kids entertained. You also need to make sure that your employees are just as engaged with the parents as they are with the kids. Parents love when the teachers come up to them and say, hey, your son, for example, your son Sammy has been so good today. He did this as a project. He sang the ABCs all by himself. He loved it. He was very happy throughout the day. Parents love that. And by having a healthy relationship with your caregivers and with the staff, it is always easy to get good word out to everyone else that you have a successful daycare. Those are some of the many, many factors, but I think those are the main important ones that someone needs to know to run a successful daycare. Thank you guys. I got my information through parents.com. It was written by Solomon B. in 2001, and I also got it from rasmussen.edu, written by Flavin in 2017. Thank you.